Okay, it's the 1st of March. We're coming down the home stretch for winter. And the big question is winter over? A lot of people think it is. Some of the models think it is. But there's a lot more information that says maybe it's not over with yet. So we'll look into that. Okay, so we'll look at why I say it's not in a minute, but let's just quickly go over tonight. You'll see some rain moving in this evening in the western part of Pennsylvania. It gets it's broken up, but overall it starts to get steady as you get later in the evening. And as you get to around midnight, there could be some freezing rain and even some snow up here in the higher elevations in north central PA. And then as that moves east, it could be some snow in the Poconos and the higher elevations out here towards out to the west of the Wyoming Valley, basically, and still some freezing rain out in central PA. As you can see, as it moves, the valleys, it's all rain. There's no snow, and outside that, there's some freezing rain and some snow up there. It's not a big amount because as we go through the evening hours, it's about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Some freezing rain at the highest elevations left, and then it starts to move away as we get into the morning hours around 9 o'clock. You can see that. And then this starts to go east. And then by mid-afternoon, let's say this is around 4 o'clock or so, Pennsylvania is starting just to see some showers across. The heavier rain in New Jersey still going on. And then it clears out of New Jersey by about 8, 9 o'clock Saturday night. And then we're dry. And then as we get into Sunday, guess what? It's not all that bad on Sunday. So if you want to get out, I'd say get out on Sunday and enjoy. Okay, now we're looking at the evening of March 8th next week, Friday evening. And you can see it's rain across the state, but a low pressure system is going to develop off the coast. And this takes you to around 10 o'clock on the 8th at night. And you can see at the Poconos, it's snow. In northern New Jersey, it's snow. And then as we move this out a little bit, it starts to change over as it spins off the coast. Now, this is a double barrel storm if you look at the data on this. This is around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Now you're into the night of the 8th into the 9th into Saturday morning. This is around 4 o'clock in the morning, and you can see basically north of I-80, this is snow, a little freezing rain here. But then as we move this slowly ahead, you can see a first system moves away. Then we have a second system. And then this system comes in Saturday night. So we got a break for about 10 hours or so. But this one's a little further south. And again, if you know anything about low pressure systems, as they rotate, they pull in cold air counterclockwise around them. So colder air will come in behind that storm as the second storm starts to come through. And you can see this is much further south, and you can see south central PA is in on the action. And then this kind of expands itself out as you get into Sunday morning before it moves away. Okay, so right now, Poconos, northern Pennsylvania, you get hit pretty good up here, even North Jersey here. Down the South Jersey, 2+ inches. The Philadelphia area, maybe 1 to 2 inches down here. And this goes all the way down to the coast down here. That gets a shot of snow at the end. And it's from the second storm to the south, the northern storm, the first storm. But they come in back to back. And as long as it stays that way, this happens. Other models are not as strongly happy about this idea, but we can't ignore the idea that a double storm like this would take place. So I'm just throwing this out there again. I brought it up the other day that as we start to get around that, the 10th to the end of the month, we start to get in possibilities of snow. And and I don't think it's out of the question. So we're just going to keep an eye on this one. Again, we got a week to go, but I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm not trying to be a snow crazy person, but when I see stuff like this, I try to give people a heads up so that they're prepared just in case it happens. Okay, so is winter over or not? I'd say it's not, but we'll see what happens. Okay, this is Fred. You take it easy. Be safe out there.